which is the trade deadline is Tuesday, guys. We
Yes, sir.
finally got to the most important part of the show now. We're going to talk about who's getting traded, who's not getting traded, who should be getting traded, who shouldn't be getting traded, and which teams are being foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Mo, hit me off. What do you got as far as what have you been hearing? What is the latest thing that you're hearing that is something that should be happening?
Derrick Henry gonna be in purple.
Yeah.
Which purple?
You're hearing
I
purple?
don't know.
You're hearing purple?
Yes, which purple? I don't know. It could be the Ravens. It could be the Vikings.
It's funny. I have it differently. I've heard the same thing, but I'm saying he going to the Cowboys.
What?
Jerry Jones was talking all this about how I don't want nothing. I love my team alone. I love my team right where it is. It's fitting to give up some draft picks, major draft picks, so he can bring them over there and pair him with Pollard. And I think that may make a huge deal. That could be huge. That could be huge. Don't get me wrong.
Yo. I hate the Cowboys, and they not in my division or nothing. I hate the Cowboys just because I hate their fans.
You know what? It sounds like the Yankee thing. There's a lot of people who hate the Yankees, and it's not even because they hate the Yankees. They hate the Yankee fans. Believe me, growing up in New York as a Met fan,
we heard about
there's
it.
a lot of people who hate the Yankees, and they hate the Yankee fans, and that's how they feel about the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Okay, Cowboys, America's team. They can't stand that.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's like what Stephen A. Smith said. What Stephen A. Smith said. He said a meteor was to hit the earth. And he said a meteor was to hit the earth and kill all existing life. One Cowboy fan will survive.
Man.
He said there'll be one Cowboy fan that left alive. So they're like roaches.
Yeah.
Not go away.
Yeah.
But on the topic of Derrick Henry is definitely one of the biggest names in the trade deadline factor this weekend,
which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and the whole Titans organization,
why they haven't been running him.
They're trying to hold off and save him. But think about it is that what team I think he's gonna go. If I want to put in my opinion real quick before we go on, I think the best fit for him is go to Minnesota. That's the best fit for him. That's where I feel like he'll have the most success.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore's cool. Baltimore is cool and all. Yeah, they're a great team, but I feel like he'd be underutilized in Baltimore. I feel like he will go far, but I feel like they won't win a championship with Baltimore. I feel like Minnesota is a solid spot for him where I see him going far and potentially getting into that playoffs and making some damage, bro. I see that. I see Minnesota's the best fit for him in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you because Madison is not it. I just said it. Madison's not it.
Not it.
And like I said, when Jefferson comes back,
agreed.
If they can keep Cousins, because Cousins is on that trade talk too, it has died down a lot. Especially after the Monday night victory against the 49ers.
He showed that he could do it without.
A lot.
He showed that he
prior
could do it
to
without
that
him.
victory, Cousins' name was thrown out a lot, and the Jets were severely interested in Cousins, which, by the way, leading me into the Jets, I'm hearing that they're looking for Tannehill.
I said that.
For what?
When I said that, didn't I say that? I said that like 2 weeks ago when we were talking about it.
Yeah. The Jets are talking about Tannehill. Tannehill, the only thing holding that back, which might mess this thing up, is that he's actually slightly injured right now.
Yeah, but that's stupid. That's just continue to make the same mistake over and over and over.
It's not something that they're going to do long term. It's that they don't have the confidence in Zach Wilson.
And they feel like they're a playoff team. They feel like they're a playoff team.
Could be a playoff
team. Like they can do it.
Get Rodgers back by playoff time.
They feel like they can do it.
Be a little dangerous. They just got to get there first.
Okay, you get there by getting a mobile quarterback, a really mobile quarterback, not a fake one like Zach Wilson. You get a real mobile quarterback because the offensive line is trash. I can't speak Spanish, but y'all say Basura, right?
Basura.
Basura. You know, he is trash. He's buns.
All right. Well, then who would you grab up then? If you were the if you were the GM of the New York Jets and you have like who do you target? Who do you target?
No, but you're not making the playoffs this year.
Well, you're assuming they're not going to make the playoffs. What if they actually have a team like they feel that has the ability to do it?
Okay, so if you had to absolutely target somebody, you target.
You don't want to target nobody. You don't want to target nobody big because you still have Rodgers. So you want to target someone who's slightly better than Zach Wilson as a mobile quarterback. If you're looking for an answer, I'll give you one. The Eagles' backup quarterback is Marcus Mariota. You can always bring Mariota over there. Marcus Mariota.
But then again, are you that much better with Mariota than you were with Zach Wilson?
Yes. Mariota's a vet. Zach Wilson is a vet, but he's not a good vet. They consider him a vet, but he's not a good vet. He's not a good mobile quarterback. That often you need somebody that knows how to navigate in that pocket and then scramble when they need to, make the throws when they need to. You don't need them to throw 50 times. You don't need them to throw 40 times. You just need them to
the Jets is a
guide the
team,
game.
So yeah,
I get the mindset of getting Tannehill because he's a game manager, but have a lot of pressure in there. He can't escape.
Yeah,
he can't escape.
That might be a good pickup.
I think Mariota will probably be the best fit for them. But the thing about the Eagles, they're not going to go. He's not going to go for free. They're not even using him. He's sitting on the bench, but the Eagles not going to give him up for free. You're going to have to give him something significant for him. So the thing about what do you give up? You don't really want to give a draft pick.
That's all they can.
That's all they got.
Or you go get PJ Walker.
Oh, I don't think he's available.
But I don't think he's available only because he's doing so well over there in Cleveland.
And you don't have an option because Watson is not going to play. He don't want to play.
Yeah, he's on the fence. He don't want to play.
He don't want to play. Even when he's healthy, he don't want to play.
Yeah, he don't.
He got guaranteed money, bro. He don't need to play. He don't need to play.
Don't nobody want Watson because he make too much money. So with that being said, is if you're a team like Cleveland and you're sitting at 4-2, and you're being talked about possibly going deep into the playoffs, you definitely ain't gonna give up the only guy you got, and so.
As the Jets, they should not be looking at, and I hope that somebody from the Jets watches this. Your O-line is absolute butt cheeks. Do not go get Ryan Tannehill if you want to go make a run, because your run has to consist of Miami. It ain't Bill Belichick and his crew, and you got the Bills. Ryan Tannehill will not get you there. He will not get you to the promised land. You have to go get a mobile quarterback. Go look for him. Go find him. We shouldn't do it for you. Bye.
Kyler Murray. If Kyler Murray were available, would you jump on him?
No. I tell you no because I say no because this is not a long-term quarterback we're talking. This is a short-term.
It can be though because
it can be
not with Aaron Rodgers though.
I know, but you have
Aaron Rodgers is only a year.
Better to teach Kyler Murray how to be a real quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers will not say it, but Aaron Rodgers is gonna play till he's 40-something. So he's gonna stay there at the Jets. Because what is he? 30?
He's probably almost 40. He's probably 40.
He's like he got 1 year left. He's gonna come back and gonna play one more year.
All right, hold on. Let's look at the age, and then I'll tell you when he's gonna stop.
Aaron Rodgers is 39 right now.
Yeah,
he got 3 more years in his mind.
If that.
He's gonna come up with some science. Oh, science! He just was trying to debate with Travis Kelce about vaccines. That man will try to play until he's like 42, 43. No, don't do Kyler like that. Even though Kyler's butt cheeks. But he can expect he can get outside of that. If you blitz him, he can get out of there.
All right.
Yeah.
I got one for you guys that I've heard and I love it. I absolutely hope it happens. I'm praying it happens.
Who?
To the gods that it happens, because I think that it'll make so much sense, and that's Marquise Brown to KC.
No. No.
That is tough.
No. Y'all like Marquise Brown like that?
But he is speedster, dog. He fast.
I think that under the right circumstances, and I think KC could be the right circumstances.
Really?
I think so. I think it does solve a lot of issues. It makes a lot of sense when you put it on paper and think about it. Gives him a solid wide receiver to throw to.
But that wide receiver room, that shit getting big. That shit big, bro.
So question. If you had 2 trades on the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was Marquise Brown and 6'5" Mike Evans, who would you take?
6'5" Mike Evans.
Who's older?
Mike Evans. But who
Evans
still can
he's
produce?
A little older.
Who still can produce right now?
I mean, they both can produce. They both can produce.
I think they both can produce.
Like Mike Evans?
Is definitely the bigger name. Mike Evans is definitely better. Name.
Mike Evans is definitely
okay.
Better.
And he's
so
the
if you're trying to
target.
win again if you're trying to win again this year, and you know Joe Burrow team is not going to let his team continue to look like that, and you know the Jacksonville Jaguars team is not going to continue to just sit back and be the Jacksonville Jaguars of old, and you got Lamar Jackson. The AFC is stacked, bro.
AFC is definitely stacked.
Mike Evans or Marquise Brown?
Well, if I have both options and they're going to cost me about the same, approximately, yeah, I'm probably taking Mike Evans.
Well, that leads us. So let's lead that into Mike Evans. Where do you think he lands up, other than KC? If they're even willing to trade him,
Dallas.
I don't think Dallas grabs him up
because Hopkins is on the line too.
Hopkins
he
is
just got
on the
there.
line.
He just got there.
Well, that entire Tennessee team is for grabs right now.
Yeah, they said everybody.
They rebuilding everybody. Everybody going.
Like
everybody's
everybody. The ball boy is available. You know what I mean? Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay. We selling everything. We selling the
you
screws
want this patch of grass?
In the bleachers. We selling everything. The concession stands. You can put whatever name you want on them.
Yeah.
Everything's for sale.
Okay? But that's what I'm saying is that when you go back, Tennessee's getting rid of everybody. So Tennessee is their own problem right now. But the Dallas idea for Mike Evans is cool and all. You know what I'm saying? I think he would be better for KC, in my opinion. If we're going to compare the two teams, he'd be better for KC. But I feel like, who's going to go get him? It's going to be it won't be a top team, in my opinion, that goes get him. Because the Tampa's not going to let him go for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's going to be a team is going to have a lot. A team that has a lot to give up is what
But Tampa know if they don't let him go in a trade, you get
nothing. Lose everything.
Yeah, you
get nothing this upcoming offseason.
So here's the thing. I can see a trade happening with their new wide receiver that they just picked up, the young kid. What's his name? Rice? Rice?
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, I actually see them giving up a player like him to get.
He ain't the only one.
And Evans. You know what I mean? I can see them giving up him, even though he's young.
Skylar Moore and Justin Ross, because Justin Ross is not bad either. But he just kept getting hurt, and then he just whooped some woman. But it's
and if you pair them along with a draft pick,
that
might be enough to encourage a team that you're going to lose Mike Evans anyway.
I think if you're going to lose Mike Evans, when you lose Mike Evans, they're going for. I don't think they're going to go for a player. I think they'll go for capital, and that's what I think is going to affect the draft. They're going to go for a team with a lot of draft picks where he's going to get sent to. And I think that's what's going to affect where he lands up, is who's going to give the better draft.
Mike Evans ain't going to no doggone Bears, bro.
No,
you're not.
No. I ain't saying the
Bears. I know he got a Super Bowl. I know he got a Super Bowl. He ain't going to the Bears, bro.
No, he's not going over there. He's not leaving warm Tampa Bay to go up to Windy City. He's not doing
Chicago.
that.
That boy be a menace in Chicago.
No, he's not going to go play with Reese and them. He not he not going with Lil Reese and them. He not.
I'm just saying. I'm telling you, bro. But it's
I
like
just think
I don't know.
It's super interesting, and I think we all need to pay attention to what's going on over there, and which is, I think we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So we're gonna move forward because ultimately, unless something were to happen in the next 20 minutes, we ain't gonna know. Right?
Yeah.